This is the turn, the PGA Tour, broken down week by week. Let's get into it. The tour is heading to one of the most hallowed grounds in golf, Muirfield Village Golf Club, Dublin, Ohio, Jack's Place. The 50th anniversary edition of the Memorial Tournament presented by Workday starts tomorrow, Thursday, June 4th. It's a $20 million purse, a 72-player signature field that reads like an all-star ballot, and one storyline towering above everything else. Scottie Scheffler has won this tournament 2 years in a row, 2024 and 2025. Win this week, and he becomes the first player since Tiger Woods to three-peat the Memorial. Tiger did it in 1999, 2000, and 2001. That's the history Scheffler is chasing. This is the question hanging over every t-shirt at Muirfield Village this week. And I'm going to break it all down. The storylines, the course, the field, the picks. Welcome to episode 4 of The Turn. Let's talk Memorial. Let's talk about the tournament itself. Jack Nicklaus founded the Memorial Tournament in 1976, and he has hosted it every year since. The purpose was intentional from day one, to honor individuals who have made lasting contributions to the game of golf, and to put the world's best player on one of the most demanding venues the sport has to offer. 50 years later, the Memorial is one of the true crown jewels of the PGA. If you look at the PGA Tour, after the majors, you have the Players Championship, Memorial. Those two, they are probably neck and neck. After the majors, Memorial, Players Championship. This is a field that separates contenders from pretenders. It's a major caliber field. Tysis hole cut. And then after Tysis hole, we understand who are the pretenders and who are the contenders. Only the top 50 players and ties survive to the weekend. There is no participation trophy here. Only top 50 players and ties. This year's honoree is World Golf Hall of Famer David Graham, an 18-time international winner who captured 2 majors, 1979 PGA Championship and the 1981 US Open. Exactly the kind of tribute Jack built this tournament to deliver. The week runs Thursday through Sunday, June 4 through 7. Golf Channel handles the first 2 rounds, 2 to 6 p.m. Eastern, both days. Saturday and Sunday, Golf Channel opens the broadcast before handling off to CBS for the afternoon. $4 million goes to the winner out of the $20 million purse. And again, in addition to the $4 million, you get 700 FedEx Cup points. 700. That's a lot of points to go with FedEx Cup. Let's talk about the course. Muirfield Village Golf Club sits on 220 acres in Dublin, Ohio. Jack Nicklaus designed it. He also keeps redesigning it. The course has been continuously refined since it officially opened on Memorial Day in 1974, with the most significant renovation happening in 2020. It currently plays around 7,392 yards per 72. So it's a 7,392 yards per 72 course. Here's what you need to know about this golf course. It rewards complete players and exposes weaknesses without mercy. This is a no-mercy golf course. Since the 2020 renovation, Muirfield Village has become one of the 5 most difficult driving tests on the PGA Tour. Think about it. One of the 5 most difficult driving tests on the PGA Tour. Reposition fairway bunkers, challenge modern landing zones. Tighten corridors, punish anything offline. You cannot bomb and gouge your way around here. And it's worth noting, Muirfield Village is the only golf course in the world to have hosted the Ryder Cup, the Solheim Cup, and the President Cup. The only golf course that's hosted those 3 impressive tournaments: Ryder Cup, Solheim Cup, and the President Cup. The greens are firm and fast, and the rough around them is no joke. Muirfield Village routinely ranks as the 2nd toughest course on tour to gain strokes around the green, behind only Augusta. That's 2nd on tour. That tells you everything about the kind of short game precision this place demands. The finishing holes are where tournaments are won and lost. Here, the par 3 16th plays over water, 218 yards, one of the most iconic short holes on the PGA Tour. No hiding place, pick your number and commit. The 17th is a brute 485 yards, a narrow driving corridor, and absolutely no mercy for anything crooked. Then comes the 18th, 480 yards uphill, a dogleg framed by bunkers and water guarding the approach, with the gallery packed into Jack's suites behind the green. If you are leading at the 15th green on Sunday, you're not comfortable. Leads evaporate on that closing stretch. That is by design. Let's talk about the headline this week. Scottie Scheffler won the Memorial in 2024 and 2025. A win this week will make him the first player to three-peat the Memorial since Tiger Woods ran 1999, 2020, and 2001. Only 17 players in PGA Tour history have ever three-peated at the same event. Scheffler will be number 18. What made this even more remarkable is the depth of Scheffler history here. It's not just 2 wins in a row. He also finished 3rd in 2022 and 3rd again in 2023. 4 consecutive starts at Muirfield Village. 4 consecutive top 3 finishes. No other player in this era has had that kind of strange hold on any course. Now, Scheffler's 2026 has not been the monster year his 2024 was. Let's be honest about that. He has 1 win this season, back at the American Express in January, where he won his 20th career PGA Tour title. Since then, he has been excellent without closing. Top 5 after top 5, including that solo 3rd at the Baron Nelson 2 weeks ago. That finishing move has not been there. He hasn't been able to finish. It's been very close, but he hasn't finished. But here is the thing about this week. Muirfield Village might be the one course in the world where Scheffler's specific skill set is more lethal. His accuracy of the tee, his iron control, his patience and nerve in the clutch. This course was built for the way he plays golf. He is the betting favorite. The odd makers are not wrong. Let's look at what the odds say for this week. If I look at the odds as of today from DraftKings, they have Scottie Scheffler at plus 310. I wouldn't blame the odd makers. 2-time defending champion in 2024 and 2025. He finished 3rd in 2023 and 2022, chasing the first three-peat since Tiger. Now, as the odd maker, I will also pick him. Rory McIlroy is a plus 1050. 6-time major champion. He won back-to-back Masters, 2025 and 2026. He was tied 7th at the PGA Championship. He has a 5 career top 10s at Muirfield. His best result was tied 4th in 2016. He has never won there. Cameron Young is a plus 1,500. He's number 2 in FedEx Cup standings. 5 combined wins with Fitzpatrick in 2026. First start since PGA Championship. Ludwig Aberg comes in next at plus 1,600. I think Ludwig, he has one finish as after 20 in the last 9 starts. 6 top 8 results in that stretch. Recent Porter switch. He switched his Porter recently. And then you got Xander Schauffele at plus 1,750. Then you have Matthew Fitzpatrick as plus 1,950. Yeah. Fitzpatrick is a 3-time PGA Tour winner in 2026. 3 career top 10 at Muirfield Village. Then we have Siwoo Kim at plus 2,250. That's the other one. Siwoo Kim, he finished solo second at Aronimink. He closed with a 60. He's a strong iron player, second best in field from 150 to 225 yards. And then we have Patrick Cantlay at plus 1,900. Patrick Cantlay has won there twice. He's a 2-time winner in 2019 and 2021. So he's also a strong, it's someone that has won there twice and somebody I wouldn't sleep on. And you have Jordan Spieth. Jordan Spieth is at plus 500 odds. That's the odd for him to win. He's a shot maker. Muirfield rewards shot game and imagination. And then Rai, there are no odds for him right now. But again, he won 2026 PGA Championship 2026. Was a winner at Aronimink. Now under 3 shots clear, 4 starts in the major. So I think it's someone that would make a run. Let's talk about Rory, 6-time PGA champion. To me, he's one of the most compelling storylines this week. Not just because he is the number 2 player in the world. He's a 6-time major champion. He completed the career Grand Slam at Augusta in 2025. And then he came back to defend the title this year. Becoming only the 4th player in history to win back-to-back green jackets. Jack Nicklaus, Nick Faldo, and obvious one, Tiger Woods. He finished tied 7th at the PGA Championship and has been idle since. He comes in rested. And he has said publicly that the Memorial is one of the events he most wants to. Specifically mentioning the opportunity to shake Jack Nicklaus' hands, walking up the 18th hole. He has 5 career top 10 at Muirfield Village in 13 starts, with a tie for 4th in 2016. His best result. He has never won here. The most dangerous players in the golf are often the ones with a chip on their shoulder about a specific course or tournament. Watch Rory McIlroy closely. Let's talk about Cameron Young and Matt Fitzpatrick, which I kind of consider them the best supporting cast. Cameron Young sits second at the FedEx Cup standings this season. He and Matt Fitzpatrick have combined for 5 wins in 2026. They are both making their first start since PGA Championship, which means rested and dialing after a few weeks that they took off. Fitzpatrick has 3 career top 10 at Muirfield Village, which is not a coincidence. The course suits his position game, and he has been among the most consistent players on tour this year. He is worth a long look. Yeah. In my opinion, it's someone that could make a run this week. Ludwig Aberg. I think I call him the form player. One finish outside a top 20 in his last 9 starts. 6 top 8 results in that stretch. According to Golf Digest, he has gained an average of plus 8.5 strokes on the field in his last 8 starts. He also recently switched putters and posted one of his best putting performances in months. Some of the odds put at 20-1 or better in a complete game test. Aberg makes a lot of sense. Patrick Cantlay the course history does not lie. He has 2 memorial titles. 2019, where he closed with a final round 64 to win by 2 shots over Adam Scott. And 2021, where he beat Colin Morikawa in the playoff. Cantlay knows every contour and every wind pattern at Muirfield Village. He's not the flashiest name in the field this week, but course knowledge matters when the pressure ramps up on the weekend. And people in this field have more of it. Aronimink he just won 2026 PGA Championship at Aronimink weeks ago. 9 under, 3 shots clear of John Ram and Alex Smalley. The 31-year-old Englishman closed with a final round 65, including holding a 40-foot putt for Higu on the par 5 ninth that turned the tournament. He became the first player from England to win the PGA Championship since 1919. This is his first start since the major. The challenge is simple to describe and hard to execute. Come out and play like a major champion when everyone is watching. His iron play is elite. His closing round at Aronimink was a master class precision over power, which is exactly what Muirfield Village rewards. Lastly, I would say Siwoo Kim, I think is in form. No, I think he finished second at the Baron Nelson, as I shared earlier, with a closing 60. He is coming in red hot. The numbers back up why he fits here. Specifically, he ran second in the field over the last 30 rounds from 150 to 225 yards out, which is Muirfield Village most important distance range. 22-1 odds is a live underdog. Now, my prediction to win, I'm going to go with Scottie Scheffler. He hasn't really played, I think he's played very consistent this year. He hasn't been able to close on the final round. He hasn't been able to close out. I'm going to pick Scottie to win. And I'm going to look at Aberg. I call him like a value play. His form is undeniable. 9 starts. It's someone that could also win. My dark horse will be Matt Fitzpatrick. 3 PGA Tour wins in 2026. 3 career top 10s in Muirfield Village is my topic. And lastly, I'm going to say Rory factor. Rory could pull this off also. So I got Scottie, who I think will win. I got Louis Aberg. I got my dark horse in Matt Fitzpatrick. And I got Rory factor. He has never won there. He wants this win badly. Anything can happen. So the 50th Memorial Tournament begins tomorrow at Muirfield Village. A course that demands everything. A field assembled from the best players in the world. And Scottie Scheffler with a chance to do something only Tiger Woods has done at this event. If Scheffler wins, the narrative shifts. A three-peat at Muirfield Village alongside a memorial win total that puts him in elite company. And that will be the storyline heading into the US Open at Shannecock Hills with all the momentum in the world. If someone beats him, it could be Rory, it could be Aberg, it could be Fitzpatrick, or even Cantlay. We learned something important about the competition level catching up to the world number 1 heading into June. So if he doesn't win this tournament, that means things are catching up. And we got June coming up with the US Open. Either way, this week matters. Jack's place always does. That's going to do it for episode 4 of the tour. Coverage on Golf Channel starts at 2 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. Then CBS takes over on the weekend. I'll be back to do a recap and look ahead to Shannecock Hills and the US Open. Until next time, keep it in the fairway.